Hey everyone, it's Kuru here with another daily property update coming to you from Pelican Hill, Orange County, Los Angeles. Let's get into it. Look, I generally don't know what's going on with the government anymore. I don't know who's advising these people, but whatever it is, it's definitely not logic, because while prices are rising more than 1% a month, every single month, 1%, 2%, 3%, and while approvals are falling, a huge bottleneck on new supply, while demand is still running hot because of all of these government incentives, while 82,000 homes are stuck because there's literally no sewer or infrastructure, the government has somehow decided this is the perfect moment to introduce another policy that will unleash even more buyers into an already overheated, supply-constrained market. As if the 5% deposit scheme hadn't already poured enough petrol on the fire. Now, since that launched, the lower end of the market has gone completely bananas. It's madness, guys. 12% annualized growth, zero new supply and no relief in sight. And now they've dropped another scheme. There's another government incentive coming, another demand booster, another housing solution that somehow makes housing even harder. So stick with me, because I'm going to break down what this new policy actually is, who it helps, who it hurts, and the real damage it's about to do. Hint, guys, great for property investors trying to build their wealth, very bad overall for society. The Albanese government, Big Albo, has officially launched his Help to Buy shared equity scheme. And let me break it down in plain English. The government is now a co-buyer, a co-investor in your home. They will literally buy up to or go into a joint venture with you, the buyer, of up to 40% of a new home. They will buy up to 30% of an existing home. If it's a brand new construction, they'll do 40%. They will let you in with just a 2% deposit, and they will cap it at 10,000 spots per year. Now, on the surface, that sounds helpful. Less deposit, smaller mortgage, lower repayments. But here is the part the government refuses to acknowledge. When the government picks up 30 to 40% of the house, your buying power jumps 30 to 40%. And when buying power jumps, what happens? Prices rise to match it. This is not theory, this is not politics, this is basic economics. You pour more demand into the lowest price part of the market, the part that's already cooked, and you get an instant surge in competition. This is demand-side petrol in a market already on fire. Now, this scheme would have been less dangerous if the price caps were low, but they're not. They sit right on the top of the first home guarantee caps, the exact same caps that triggered a 1.1% national price surge in just 1 month. Here are the key price caps. Sydney, 1.5, Melbourne, 950, Brisbane, 1 mil, Adelaide, 900, Perth, 850. You know what this overlap means? Okay, we've got the 5% deposit scheme. Now we've got the co-buyer scheme. 2 demand bombs detonating in the same suburbs, the same locations, at the same price points at the same time. The first home guarantee already created a buyer surge. Now, Help to Buy targets the exact same segment. Totality estimates the first home guarantee pushed lower quartile prices up 1.2% in a single month. Now imagine a second scheme hitting the same pool of buyers, the same properties, same locations, at the same income levels, with even higher buying power. This is how the bottom end of the market gets turbocharged. And this then, in turn, pushes up all other price tiers sitting above it. If supply was booming, this actually might be a good thing. More Aussies owning their own home, that is great. If approvals were rising, fine. If new housing was flowing through the pipeline, great. But here's the actual backdrop. Building approvals just fell again. Apartment approvals collapsed 13.1% in 1 month. Completions are declining. Construction costs are up 40% since 2019. Labor shortages are still brutal. This is the worst possible time to push even more demand into the system. This will push prices up in the exact segment already overheating. Even the government's own modeling predicts it will inflate the lower quartile. Nobody, not Cotality, not PropTrack, none of the big research companies believe this will make housing more affordable. It will simply pull more demand forward into a market that cannot supply it. Let's be brutally honest here. This scheme benefits early applicants. It benefits sellers. There's more competition and higher prices. It benefits banks, more lending volume, more approvals. The government wins. They get to announce that they helped affordability when they didn't. For renters, the bottom end heats up even faster. Deposit savings fall further behind. Future first-home buyers, they have to pay the inflated prices created by today's policies. And it really hurts anyone trying to buy under the caps, because these suburbs are about to become war zones. This hurts anyone not ready now, hoping affordability might improve. It won't, not with this policy, not in this supply crisis. Let me paint the 2026 outlook clearly. We are headed into a year year where demand is being turbocharged, infrastructure failures are stopping entire suburbs, completions will lag 5 to 7 years. The 5% deposit scheme is still active. Help to Buy adds a second wave of buyers. The lower quartile prices are already on an absolute ripper of a tear in terms of price growth. This is not a cooling setup, this is a heating setup. And unless something changes dramatically, 2026 is shaping up to be one of the most competitive years ever in the history of Australia. This is your daily property update, your 3 to 7 minute update on the property market every single day so you can make the right moves and become a property insider. What do you think? Is this actually helping, or is this just another political band-aid that makes housing even harder for the next wave of buyers? Drop your thoughts below. I generally read every comment. Make sure to hit subscribe so you never miss a video so you can become a property insider and make better, smarter moves. By the way, check out this video on the 5% deposit scheme.